Yeah, here we go now, baby. We are right back into the action for another day of the week. Welcome to the Monday edition of the Covers MLB Props Picks program here, right here on the Covers YouTube channel. What is up, everybody? I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. We have a fantastic week of MLB betting coverage in store for you guys here this week, approaching the final month of the Major League Baseball regular season. So let's make some money here. Big shout out to the guys in the live chat. Drop your best bet of the day in the live chat. We'll read a few off throughout the course of the program. Do not forget to like and subscribe to the Covers YouTube channel. A lot of great content coming up. Football season right around the corner. Okay, let's bring in my co-host for today. There he is, the Magic Ass Man, John Metler. John, how you making out?
Good. That was a good weekend. Pretty chill. Weather was like slightly cooler. It's been like crazy hot the last couple weeks, so that was nice too. Kind of like approaching fall football soon, so that was nice.
Yeah, it felt like fall weather
Yeah.
out here in Nova Scotia this morning. Usually at this point in the summer, I do start to look forward to hoodies and jogging pants. So right around the corner. Still got to hop in the pool a couple more times. So, okay, let's get right into it. Just 5 total picks today here. 3 from me, 2 from John. Let's start things off in Pittsburgh. The Toronto Blue Jays in town. Kevin Gosman on the bump here for the Jays. This one has been circled as my best bet of the day for Major League Baseball. Kevin Gosman over 17.5 outs. It's minus 130 at FanDuel and Bet365. Minus 140 over at DraftKings. Make sure you get the best of the number, of course. So I think the Blue Jays are going to be happy to get some innings out of Gosman here tonight, because 5 different arms used out of the bullpen yesterday. So I'm sure they would love to give that bullpen a little bit of relief, potentially. Get it? Bullpen relief. So he's on a great run against this number. He's topped in 5 straight starts. He's reached the 7 innings pitched mark in 3 of those 5 games. His best work has come on the road this season. He's holding batters to a 181 batting average on the road. 5 separate appearances outside of Toronto where he's held the opponent to 1 or fewer earned runs. And man, this really could be light work here for Gosman. Kind of surprised we're getting the 17.5 number on him, even with the juice at minus 130. Pirates, this team has no home field advantage. Are you kidding me? 26 in OPS at home over the last month. Over the last week, especially cold, 27th in OPS. They posted a 197 batting average, just bad against right-handed pitching here. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's go, Gosman, over 17.5. That's okay. The first of 2 home run props. We're off to Arizona. The Guardians in town. John, who are we targeting here?
I'm going to go Jose Ramirez, first one here to hit home run, plus 520. So there's like quite a wide range of prices here for Ramirez this morning. I'm not sure if it was because the Diamondbacks were listed as like TBD for the starting pitcher. So I think that might have played a factor here. They have now listed Zach Gallen as a starting pitcher. So this was at FanDuel. It was plus 520. You were seeing like plus 320 at DraftKings. That's a crazy difference. Almost a $2 difference. A lot more like plus 450 in that range there. Like you said, he's in the desert. Zach Gallen, one of the leaders in home runs allowed this year. He's given up 24. He's actually given up more to righties than lefties, even as a right-handed pitcher. Jose Ramirez is a switch hitter. Plus 520. I thought this should be closer to like plus 400. You're putting him in Arizona. And the one thing that really stood out to me here, he is 5 for 9 against Gallen in his career with a double, with a home run. It's never the reason, we always bring this up, it's never the reason like you initially place the bet, but when you start to see all those other factors line up, and that's kind of like the last thing you grab, and you're like, okay, that's like a pretty good sample size for a pitcher against in the NL as well for Jose Ramirez. You don't really see that too often. So, and multiple hits. It's not just like one hit. So I'm going to take Jose Ramirez here, plus 520. I think that was a really good, like kind of rogue price you're seeing from FanDuel. I wouldn't be surprised if that moves fairly quickly now that Gallen's the starting pitcher and that BVP. I'm sure people will start to recognize that. And it's kind of off market. So Jose Ramirez plus 520 to hit a homer.
Okay, next up, let's go to Beantown. The Red Rocket, Dustin May on the man. I was kind of surprised to see this guy get traded from the Dodgers to the Red Sox. So it seems trade a lot over the years. You probably have noticed that if you follow Major League Baseball even a little bit here. But yeah, I like him to have a good start tonight against the light-hitting Orioles. What a disappointing season for them. We're going to go over 16.5 outs for him. He's coming off an incredible start. in Houston versus the Astros, where he reached 18 innings, or the 18 out mark, excuse me. He allowed 0 earned runs off 5 hits, 8 strikeouts in that game against an Astros team that doesn't strike out a whole lot. That's just one shy of his season high. The Orioles, man, they suck. What a disappointing season for them. Really struggling versus right-handed pitching. Dead last in OPS versus righties over the last 2 weeks. Also brutal on the road, 27th in OPS on the road over the last month. Nice pitching weather tonight in Boston. Winds blowing in a little bit, around 8 miles per hour. Let's go Red Rocket, Dustin May. Okay, John, home run prop number 2. We're staying in Arizona.
Yeah, I'm going to go Ketel Marte to hit home run plus. So I put plus 500 here on the graphic. That's what I initially grabbed at Bet Rivers. And then I was waiting. BetMGM puts these prices up really close to when we go on air. And I figured they might kind of match 365 had plus 550. They did. So there's a plus 550 at Bet365. There's a plus 550 at BetMGM. I did grab the plus 550 at BetMGM right before we came on air here. I think this is a really strong price on Ketel Marte, but I thought this should be closer to around like plus 350. He's going against Gavin Williams. Not any crazy splits on Gavin Williams. He's given up 18 home runs in the year, 9 to lefties, 9 to righties. But Ketel Marte, he's hit right-handed pitching way better this season. His OPS is over 1,000. It's 200 points higher than against left-handed pitching. I think 17 of his 23 home runs have come against right-handed pitchers. And then he is running really hot, like for an extended amount of time. Like I think his last 7 days, he's batting over 370, over 1,100 OPS. But you can bring that back to even like the last 30 days, he's batting over 300 with a high OPS. So this is like an extended streak of him playing very, very well. Give me Ketel Marte plus 550. I thought that price was really off. It's also another one you go shopping for because there's some other sportsbooks saying about like plus 400.
Hal in the live chat points out 35 to 1 if you want to parlay John's too. As John always says, always parlay his home run picks. That's what John always recommends. No, you can if you want, to each their own. Hey, it's your money, but 35 to 1 if you're feeling risky on a Monday. And if you happen to, maybe if you're going to that game, that would be a fun parlay to make. Okay, third and final pick for me, a bit of a random one, Ramon Flores. The San Diego Padres. We're going to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs with the Padres taking on Robbie Ray and the San Francisco Giants. So swinging a very hot stick now. Lots to love about this one. He's hitting 474 with the 1598 OPS over the last week. He's been a great acquisition for the Padres. OPS over 1,000 since joining them. Been really strong versus lefties. And he has randomly owned Robbie Ray. So 12 career at-bats against him. He has a 583 average and a 1699 OPS. Against Robbie Ray, he had 2 hits and 2 runs in a game started by Ray just last week. So Loreno to fill the score sheet up for us here tonight, hopefully in San Diego. Nick Porto in the live chat points out that Rob Ray threw 113 pitches last game and has thrown over 100 in the past 4. He took the under on his 17.5 outs, minus 115 odds. Yeah, he doesn't have good numbers against Machado and Xander Bogaerts. That's what I came across in my research. I think Machado might have 3 home runs, 3 or 4 home runs. Like John, I'm sure you know that. I thought that you might have Machado on your card here tonight. When I was doing my research. So yeah, worth looking into. So great big week coming up here at Covers. Of course, this MLB show, we're going to be with you guys Monday through Friday. Derek will be back. Jingles will be back tomorrow with the Bat X segment. And we're diving head first, hardcore into our football content starting this week. A couple of big names going to be back with us. John Middlecoff is going to be with us to cover the NFL every week, covering college football. Jake Platt and Brad Powers. College football. Oh my God, John, we were getting so close. Oh my God, I am fired up. I cannot wait. Let's go. Okay, let's leave it at that for today, for today's show. Thank you to John for joining. Thank you to producer Mick for producing. Thank you to all the viewers for tuning in live and for watching the replay. Make sure you are subscribed to the Covers YouTube channel. Enjoy your day, enjoy the games, and best of luck with any bets you place.